What up guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna react to CowBoii, Fada and Papiki, and this song is called Mdantso Nyana and is featuring Leemckrazy and Macdeedozer. This one got recommended by Basitsana Mugalanyane, I hope I pronounced that right. Then we got Don Groovy 1942. Then we got Carabello Scara and KBKB Malalela. Okay, so shout out to you guys for this recommendation. We're gonna jump right in and react to this one. Before we do though, make sure to follow me on Twitch and on Instagram. Links are in the description for that. So if you want to follow me there, make sure to do that. And on TikTok, links are in the description. Let's jump right in. Let's react to this one. Let's go. 8 minutes long though. Holy. I'm not gonna skip the intro because somebody told me please don't skip the intros. Let the song play out. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it marinate, as the person said, I think. It's just that I don't have patience, you know what I mean? I have zero patience. Let's see how this goes. Okay. That's like a synth or something like that. This is groovy. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I bet Leemckrazy is gonna go crazy. Oh, this is gonna go, alright. This is gonna be crazy. Yo, the production is crazy.
Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso. Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso. Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso. Strive like Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso. Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso. Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso Nyana, Mdantso.
They cooking. Really good production right here. Let's go.
Yabonesika pushas, ozala sokipinga. Fada Figa Papiki, funima. Yabonesika pushas, ozala sokipinga. Fada Figa Papiki, funima. Lasa, soklana is lasa. Asumtati, asumfula mata. Lasa, soklana is lasa. This is some tat, some full of matter. nafuna imali skili angithi noma ungangislima kodwa wena ngeke ufane nami ngithi ngeke ufane nami fane nami fane nami fane nami fane nami angithi ngeke ufane nami ufane nami fane nami fane nami fane nami angithi ngeke ufane nami ufane nami ngithi ngeke ufane nami ufane nami ngithi ngeke ufane nami ufane nami ngithi ngeke ufane nami nami moto yati ngabanja nakana kabotho
these sounds are insane.
When I never find nami ufane nami kabheka nabangani bakusomela aba wena ufuna ukungitontsela wena sukuma chai baba ufake ingane bani emakhoneni bangithi nami moto yati ngabanja umntana kabotho ngalintani ufuna ukubumba ibimali wena never find nami ufane nami kabheka nabangani bakusomela aba wena ufuna ukungitontsela wena sukuma chai baba ufake ingane bani emakhoneni.
Crazy. Let's pause it right there. Let's pause it right there. I understand it's an outro, but I don't got any patience, okay? So we're gonna pause it right there. I'ma say this is an underrated song. Underrated. Like, because this is not mainstream. You understand what I mean? Like, I understand that you guys probably have heard this. For you guys, it's been like a song that you guys have played since it was released and stuff like that. But I've not heard this song, okay? And I know CowBoii, yo, this guy is really, really good, okay? But I've not heard this song, okay? And it's been a few months, it's been out, and I feel like it's underrated. 3 million views. I don't know how many streams it has on Spotify. Probably a few million there. But this is a song that deserves, in my opinion, much more recognition. I've never heard somebody play this, you know. I understand that it's probably been played at clubs in South Africa, which is fire. I can't even imagine like this being turned on. Everybody goes crazy. 100%. I can imagine that. But you know, it in a way, I wish that, you know, Amapiano was even bigger than it already is. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like right now it's big, but it's not big. You understand? Like, it's not as big as hip hop. It's not as big as, I'm talking about number wise, and I'm talking about like how known the genre is. It's much more known than it was 2-3 years ago. Of course, without a doubt. But I wish that this genre was known as the same level as, you know, as hip hop and house and stuff like that. Even though Amapiano is like from house, you could say, inspired by house. I still feel like, bro, this genre deserves much more attention, because I can't even imagine like being able to go to clubs here in Sweden and clubs in Europe in general and hear this being like a mainstream thing. I wish that was a more mainstream thing. Most clubs in Europe are more, you know, house oriented and, you know, rave and whatever you can call it. There's not that many clubs that you can find that plays Afrobeats, Amapiano, R&B. Even though it does, there is some few clubs out there, but here in Sweden it's not that big. Like it's not that mainstream. You could say like in Stockholm it is a thing. You can find clubs, but it is slowly disappearing. Like it's crazy how slowly it's disappearing because. Listen up, like R&B, Amapiano, Afrobeats, like these genres makes you want to dance. So you forget about drinking. And club owners think about that shit, you know what I mean? They want you to drink. They want to sell alcohol. Because that's where most of the revenue comes from. But in my opinion, the solution to that problem is, okay, if you know that you will most likely sell like 40% less alcohol or whatever, or even let's say 50% less alcohol than a night where it's only house, and you compare it with a night where it's Afrobeats, R&B, and Amapiano, whatever, and you see that, oh shit, we are not selling as much, people are more at the dance floor, whatever, then guess what? The solution to that, I'm telling y'all, like here in Sweden at least, I'm willing to pay like, if the entry is free and they depend on alcohol, well guess what? Make the entry cost. Fuck it. Make the entry cost $15 or $20. I'm willing to pay that to have a good night of music. No joke. To be able to, you know, dance and have fun and vibe with people that feel the same about the music. Than to be in a room where it's like always these bum ass pop music and shit like that. That shit is tiring to me. I don't like that. I want to enjoy myself. I'm not the type of person that drinks. So I want to be able to vibe with the music. And music is like one of the biggest reasons that, you know, I either am in a good mood when I'm out or in a bad mood. So of course, when you it also depends on your surroundings, who you're with and whatever. Because that's also key, but still, you know, music has a big impact on me, and I feel like a lot of people feel like that way. So if you have to pay $20 or $15, I don't know how expensive that would be in your country, wherever you're from that's watching, but for me, I feel like that's doable. For me, at like $15, I'll pay that shit for sure. $20, I pay for that shit, and they can easily, like some places, some venues got like easy opportunity to put in 200-300 people in the venue, you know what I mean? So for sure, like they gotta do that. I feel like those events don't happen a lot, especially here where I live in the city that I live in. So man, I hope Amapiano becomes even bigger. I was at a club last week on a Saturday, and that shit was popping. It was really fun. A lot of great remixes, a lot of Amapiano, a lot of Afrobeats, some dancehall, you know, a mix of everything. You know what I mean? Like, but there was no house, there was no hip hop and stuff like that, which for me I was happy with because I like R&B, I like Amapiano, I like Afrobeat the most. Like those are the genres that I listen to most compared to anything else the past few years. So yeah. I want to say that I feel like Amapiano, it is up there. You know what I mean? Like number wise, it is up there, but it deserves even more. It deserves even more. I wish this could become a more mainstream thing and all clubs understand that, oh shit, this is something we gotta play because this is the wave, you know? But I feel like time will tell, you know what I mean? Later on, I feel like this is gonna become a thing. But it's already a thing, but I'm saying I want it to become even bigger, you know, even more of a thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. If you did, hit that like button down below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Make sure to follow me on Twitch where I live stream every Sunday. And this Sunday I won't be live streaming because I will be away. I will be at a K1 concert in Germany, so I won't be able to stream that Sunday. unfortunately. But hey, the next Sunday you will see me live for sure. So make sure to follow so you don't miss out on the stream. And link is in the description for that. Link is also in the description for Instagram, TikTok, everything like that. With that being said, take care, God bless, and deuces.